Hello. Hello. It's so sunny. So sunny. I bet you can't see my face. It's sunny, but it's very cold. It's sunny, but it is blasting cold. Your mud so deceptive. Very deceptive. It's sunny, but it's very cold. In fact, it's very, very cold. It's sunny, but it's very cold. Let me go from that side. More than what I thought. So I meant to wear a thicker jacket. I'm going to wear a thicker jacket. The two hand glove. Àwọn people kó máa má jà wọn dání jàre. Àwọn dáríjì mi ajá tún gbé ẹnu ìranu wọn sí mi lára. Wọ́n dẹ̀ máa ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ pé ó wà normal. Normal o. Wọ́n ní a máa gbénu sí èèyàn lára. Rubbish. Hello. It's cold though. Happy Saturday. As I dey go now. As I dey go. Good afternoon, Sister Ramide. How are you? How's our little boy? Happy Saturday. Normally, you know, I don't come out on Saturday apart from when I come out for my clothing. You know, and when I get home, I might even do advert of clothing. You know. I might do. Though I'm back fully by the grace of God on Monday, but if I get home, tell back for me need that energy. I'll do adverts of my clothing. You get me? How are we? This blasting cold though. Ja. I didn't envisage it. It looked sunny from indoors, and when you get into it, to be normal, the next thing to be so breezy. I had to remove my hood from inside my jacket, you know, to cover my head. Wig Timothy Sedition flying. Come flying. It's appalling. But what can one do? It's just how it is. How are we? So what happened now? Yeah, you wait now, Sister one day to know what happened. How are we? How are we? Let us try and come in. Good afternoon. Chichinne Mecca. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. How are we? Chichi. Beautiful. Thank you. Daluwa name. Thank you so much. Omolola Anoluwapo Ola Dejo Orofilu. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, my darling sister. Sherifa Omolola Kolawole. Our beautiful Yere is taking a walk. Yes, I am. I promised myself, but I don't want to say it's a New Year resolution. If I have an opportunity to take walks, I will. You understand? I want to maximize the work before everything gets too busy. Everything gets too busy. Although I have a booked holiday in January, I told you people I have holiday in January. You understand? I just booked it towards my husband's birthday. You understand? So that one, I have a booked holiday. So by the grace of God, I'm going to still have that. I'm looking forward to it. At least I shall gbadun there enough. all these small quick holiday that you will get. It's not unpaid leave. At least they will pay you for your holiday. I love it, you know. Knowing fully well that as I'm on holiday, it's not as if I'm not getting paid. Louisa Romire, good morning, my sister. Wendy, one day, Olajide, hello sis, how are you? Good morning, happy weekend. Vivian Etim, good afternoon, madam. Good afternoon, Etim. That's is it Calabar or Akwa Ibom? Because of Etimesim, I always know you people are from that side. How are you, sweetie? How is everything? Lizzie Cash, you're all very welcome. Aramide Mayogo, I've greeted you earlier. Sherifa Omolola Kolawole, hello. How are you? Why are you laughing? I bet it's somebody that said something that cracked you up. How are you? Toby Loba Sadiku, hello. How are we? Let's see if we can. As I'm complaining here, I know they will say in America it's even colder than this. That is not. It's very cold. This waka. And you know, if I was walking like, you know, those people that do real exercise, I acclimatized to it. But because I'm walking jelenke, you understand? Commander, body Oshe. But it's not, let it not be that body is not just doing anything, you know. This is my exercise. It's our assurance exercise. They say when I'm doing, I'm supposed to be doing, supposed to be taking it seriously. My body is supposed to be moving so that the fats will be grinding. They will be, you know, exercising, and then everything, it will yield result in 3 months time. I bet you are expecting me to say in 1 month's time. I have a friend. She's based in America. She just gave birth. She now told me, I now told her that best thing is after birth and you're back to work, you have to start taking exercise at your leisure time. Try 30 minutes a day. After 1 month, so no long scale. Could you me result all day? As in nothing. In fact, she actually gained weight. And I told her, you are not serious. Do you know it's very easy to gain fat? The toughest thing is to lose a kilo of your fat. But the moment you start to lose it, that fat, it encourages you. I've been there, so I can tell you. There was a time I was size 22. In fact, I was almost 24. Wearing size 22, almost 24. There was a time. If you want me to prove it, I can prove it with pictures. You understand? And there was a time I was comfortably 20. So, and there was a time I was size 12. That's within the same range of time between, you know, when I gave birth to my first boy, my son, I was size 20. When I gave birth to my son, Mustafa, that I lost, I was size 22. I was massive. Do you know what massive is? I was massive. And you know, when you are massive with small body, what I mean is, I'm not tall. I'm just 5'4". You understand? Yeah. So I'm not tall. So it's kind of very, very heavy on the body. So all my body like this, I all be like Yokozuna. When I'm walking, you would think they are bringing Gorodom of I don't know the kind of food, you know. I don't know which food you have eaten that you know, okay, ma come and rebuy. That's how I used to work. You go up now, at least you calm down. You are in a corner. You're not supposed to go into a corner so fast. Do you understand? So I knew it that, yeah, it was bad. Fat was, that was when, you know, it was really, really bad. So I know what it is to be really, in fact, I'm struggling with fat again. I am. That's why I was talking at one point, because I saw my eating this thing escalated again. Craving for food, as you know, is so uncontrollable. Then at that time when I wanted to go into this diet, it was organic diet. I'm not one of those that would take tea, medication. I didn't do anything that wasn't natural. It was organic. What I did then was, first, the foremost thing was I changed my bowl. I continued eating what I used to eat. Never a time did I stop eating rice, eating beans, eating bread, all those things. Only thing was I started by foremost reducing my meal. That was the first thing I did. I reduced my meal. Then I would normally eat 4 sliced bread in the morning, or 2, but I will eat it with cereal. You understand? I would normally be, when I got big, when the fats, you know, so when I wanted to reduce, I changed to 1 toast bread. You understand? Sometimes I eat white, sometimes I eat brown. I wasn't particular about wheat bread. All those ones, it didn't work for me. I wasn't after, I didn't do all that. I ate my white bread, what I enjoyed, but I reduced it to 1 bread. Then I would eat it with, instead of a bowl, comfortable bowl of cereal, I made a handful of cereal, whatever cereal, because that time I would say, I'm not eating too much. Then I will put all these fruits cereal, pen, you know, those ones that we have dried strawberry and all those things. Anything you take into, even Weetabix, you are taking fat into your body. There's nothing you eat that is not going to add weight for you. Just eat it in moderation. So I controlled the portion of everything that I took into my system. What I mean was, my breakfast meal was now 1 slice of bread and very little. And sometimes I would skip the cereal with it. I'll just eat. When I started, then I in the afternoon, I try my best to skip afternoon meal. But afternoon meal that I skip doesn't mean that I completely will not take anything. I may just take 1 banana. Or if I don't eat banana, I'll take biscuit of any choice. But that biscuit will be either 2 with a nice cup of tea. Do you understand? I then cultivated the habit of taking loads of water. First thing, all this I'm telling you, I can say it, but to practice it now, it's not like as if it's a big deal. So in the morning when I woke up, I remember I will always have water beside me. I would take at least maybe 1 liter of water. Because before I go to bed, I put it there. When I wake up, I'll be sipping it. Then I'll be doing what I have to do, then eat my breakfast. Then when I do that, I will come out and take a walk. This walk, that was when I started motivational talk on the road. This particular route, this walk, I will take it, and I will take it not doing it rigorously. I will take this walk and I'll be chatting with people that used to be my followers on Facebook then, and you know, I will be talking. And I will do this walk and then get back home. Then after, in the afternoon, I will try and eat afternoon, not food now. Then around 6, max 7, I will eat my dinner. That dinner will be a better portion. What I mean a better portion was, you know, before, if you see my plate of rice, hey, whoa, it is the same problem now. The rice that maybe 2 people are meant to eat is what I eat then. So I got a particular mug plate. That plate will serve. I don't know if you know when you serve food in Chinese restaurant. You know, when you go to, not buffet, I mean when you go and buy food from Chinese restaurant, then when they serve you rice, basmati rice, the way they will serve it, you will think it will not be enough for you. What they just will mix with it is your mixed veg. Do you understand? Okay, me, I'm not a fan of all those mixed veg, all those things, except I go to Chinese restaurant where I eat it. I'm not it was later I said cultivating the habit to even make one or two for myself. But at that time it's stew and rice. You understand? So I will just eat that portion of rice they will give us, small. Yeah, small. Maybe it will not be, the plate I will eat is 2 before. Now I will eat 3/4, not 1, 3/4. Then I will put, that was when I discovered what do they call this corn? Sweet corn. I will put sweet corn. Yeah, little too. Then I will put gallon of water beside me. Then my meat too. That's the problem now. I can eat 3 meats or stay. Lori Joko. No. That time I will eat meat, maybe it will be just one reasonable one. And the meat will be okay. It's all money flesh. You know, not like the 3 that I eat now. Oh, or I mean the Babala prayers. You understand? All this work we are working, you work it and go back and eat more than the work that you have worked. So I will eat that food. The only problem I encountered was that after 2 weeks that I started eating like that, I developed insomnia. Me o wan le sun. In the night, I will be having terrible, that dream, it's not dream. I will be, I don't know, I won't sleep. My eyes will be open, rogodo. Hey, kilo far. Some people now, doctor now, they will not be thinking it's depression. When I started this eating on time, by at most 7:30, at most, by me 7, no more food again until the next day where I will drink my water. After 2 weeks that I started this thing, my body started reacting. I didn't know. My body started reacting. You understand? I couldn't sleep. What's the problem? I called Ope. Orun ti sá fún ọ̀tá ara ẹ o. Mi ò sùn. What is the problem? Bẹ́ẹ̀ni mo intense prayer mi. Hariba seketerebo shendereba. Oh kekeremo nerebo sendere, spirit of insomnia. I reject you. Oh spirit of insomnia. Go back to sender. Oh riba sakataraba sekerebo shendereba. Àdúrà tán. Hekeremo sende kerebo shekere ba. Ni mo nlambashi ni mo ṣe àdúrà yìí ṣe. Ní orun yẹn sọ pé ìwọ. If my body was saying, you are not eating what I am, you understand? You are starving me. My body was reacting. That was why my brain was open. Me, I didn't know. I thought it was a spiritual battle. And I went into the spirit world. And I was not lambashing. I was not fighting the demon. Oh, you demons of insomnia, I send you back to sender. Oh, you demons of insomnia, I send you to Australia. I send you more demon. I now went to see doctor. Doctor now said, they were not thinking maybe it's before I went to see doctor, I told people about it. I don't know. The people I did that told me to go and buy one thing in chemist, CAMS. That's how I got to know about cancer. Whoa, it was as if I went to turn on. I went to open the spirit of insomnia down. This thing I'm telling you people, for almost 1 week, I didn't sleep. I'm telling you, I didn't sleep. And I was still taking work. Gradually, you understand? I started emaciating. Because I was stressed. My bag here, because I didn't sleep. Then I will go to gbogbo night vigil, gbogbo calling tí wọ́n bá pè ní church. Màá débẹ̀ báyìí ni. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni màá pariwo. Jehovah, answer me. Àwọn èèyàn mọ̀ kọ́ ogun tó dé bá mi ni pé mi ò rọrùn sí ebi ń pa mí. I don't take hunger. Wire my body. I didn't know. The body started reacting. And the brain got the message. And so I was, sleep left my body. Because the body knew that something wasn't right. No. So your body must react. Everybody reacts differently. In fact, some people even go into depression when they, you understand? That's why you see some people, their body will start to ache them. Some people, they will become so down. It is normal. You have to pay for it. For the fact that you used to eat like a, gluten. Then suddenly, you just introduce to the body. I don't want to be eating like I used to eat. The 4 times the size you used to, you just reduce it to, very low. It's not as if you did it gradually. So, my uncle, when I called him one day, you understand? When I called him one day, and that time, fracas had started on Facebook. So, it was all about, my husband was thinking it's fracas as they were giving it to me and all that. That was what was affecting me. My husband was so worried. My breast now, was not gradually slimming down. Gradually. And I still continue the walk. I still continue the talk. So one day, my uncle, after almost a month or so, my uncle, I started seeing him that gradually. It was just little, shock, little, my uncle, I just told my uncle on the phone. He called to check on me, and I said, Uncle, I don't know what is wrong. I am not sleeping. And he knows that they have been abusing my mother, my father on Facebook and all. He thought maybe psychologically I'm depressed. So my uncle came that day to the house and told my husband, when he saw me, my bag was quite, big and everything. This is my daddy's cousin, my uncle Gogo, So my uncle then said he should go and take me out. That he knows I like Chinese, because there are times maybe on my birthday or something like that. If he calls me and he's not able to come over, he will tell me that he's going to pay for Chinese for me. They'll come and deliver. He knows I love Chinese food. So he said there's one place he discovered he was going to take me, that I should. My husband said no, he is going to work, So he then told me that we should go. So I followed my uncle. So that day, when my uncle took me into this fantastic place, that was in fact the first time I will enter that place. Very nice. They sell all kinds of food, but majorly their Chinese is top. It's fat. You won't even know. That place is somewhere hidden in Dublin. So my uncle just said, try this. I was not careful of, what I'm going to eat, because, he now said, no. Today, just eat. He didn't know that I was dieting anything, no. He didn't understand anything, no. He didn't know. He just said, no, today, just please put aside that, whatever you are dieting, you understand? I said that, Uncle, I only eat little. He said, no. He said he has tried this, he has tried that. I should try this. So as he was ordering, I was eating. As he was ordering all those things, like first course, second course, and everything, I ate everything. Then, whilst the food was there, he told them to give me water, warm water with lemon. He wasn't thinking of me dieting, no. He was just giving me food for the fact that he saw me looking not so unwell. And when you don't sleep, try it, God forbid. Don't sleep for 1 week. Whoa, you will slim down. You will not look like someone that has mental problem. May you not encounter it. In Jesus' mighty name. So, my people, my uncle is alive. Ọlọ́run ò lè pa uncle mi fún mi. Lágbára Jésù. He has now relocated to London. I can give you his name. Go and find out from him. This day I'm telling you people, the moment we were coming back from Dublin to my house is like, it depends if there's no hold up. But because we were coming back around that peak hour, you understand? In fact, my husband wasn't expecting us back so soon, because we still bet him at home. But what am I going to say to you people? Was that by the time my uncle was bringing me back, I was sleeping in the car. My uncle called my husband. Tí o bá rí bí ìyàwó ẹ̀ ṣe ń horun nínú mọ́tò. I was doing bẹ́ẹ̀ mo fàjà. In fact, you will think that my uncle carried train and truck inside his car. My husband was in shock because he thought they didn't know what was wrong with me. Meanwhile, I was praying, I was taking my walk, I was eating, I was, doing my diet as it is. But my sleep was abnormal. My uncle now, my husband was not like, when he got home, my uncle left me in the car. They went to bring quit. I didn't know all this thing I'm telling you. They went to bring like a cover. They covered me up in the car. They locked the car. My uncle went to, because my uncle couldn't go home. My uncle went to sit down inside the house. My husband said he's no more going to go to work that day again. They sat down together. They were chatting. They were just peeping through the window. They refused to wake me up from that car so that I can sleep that I've lost for weeks. Maybe like almost 2 weeks. I'm telling you people. My mother will say, take a lot of Milo. When you do thick Milo, some people say, mix it with Martina. What did I take? Home therapy. Some people say, go and buy calms. I took calms. Some people said I should go and buy this medicine that they use for cough, benylin with codeine. Some people say, go and buy, hey, what's this thing? No, I've forgotten it. They use it for running nose. Yeah. They told me to go and buy it, that I will sleep. When I woke up, I thought I died that particular day. When I woke up, I just saw one white cover on me. I thought I was at the gate of heaven. You know, when you wake up, in fact, my uncle had already started sleeping on the couch in the living room. When I woke up, I remember, the only thing I remember that I've walked into the car of my uncle. I remember that I sat down in the car. That's all I could remember. So waking up and seeing myself, I was now in a place that looked like coffin. Then they covered me with white clothes. I thought I had died. I was now looking like this. So later, maybe 2 minutes later, my brain now saw that, okay, this is my house. My brain now saw that, this is the door. My brain now look, this is my environment. Where is my uncle? My bag wasn't, I looked, and I opened the door. I came down, and I went to knock on the door. If you see the way my uncle, you will think I was a guest that came to give them surprise visit. What am I saying? At the end of the day, it was discovered that I discovered that diet is not something you can just introduce anyhow to the system. You can't introduce diet to the system anyhow. You have to do it bit by bit, gradually, make it as organic as possible, and do it, introduce it small by small. Just like when they want to give you medication, or they give you a medication and they want to stop you from taking it, they will tell you don't stop it abruptly, because your body will react. They will gradually stop. If it's 20 milligrams, they'll gradually stop you from taking, start to take 15. Later, 2 weeks later, they will start again. They will turn it to 10. 2 weeks later, they will turn it to 5. 2 weeks later, maybe 1 month later, they will stop you. They can't stop you, bam. Your body will react. Some people's body shut down in different ways. Some people will react. They can go into depression. Some people start to get fatter. Yes, because the body is reacting. My own brain reacted badly, took sleep away, and I was now making it worse by panicking, by getting worried, by going to the church and be shouting on demons of insomnia. Meanwhile, demons of insomnia will be looking at me. Did I go to this one side? What's my business with this one? They won't, because it's not what you are the problem. So when I realized that, I changed. I step up the game, and I still lost weight a lot. I lost that weight from 20, 22, 20. I still lost it. I still got down to, in fact, 14. I was still eating, but the eating wasn't as low as I started. I still made it a bit large, but I took exercise on board. That is the walking. I made it, I was religious about it. Then, after a while, I reduced more. You know, I did it gradually. And before I knew it, in 3 months' time, I had lost like 5 kg. I had lost like 5 kg in 3 months' time. In 6, and the moment you lose that weight, bam, like that, the motivation comes from nowhere. I never stopped walking. If though it was college that stopped me from, now you can imagine 5 years now or 6 years now. You know, I never stopped doing my work. You know, it now became for 2 consecutive years. You know, it now became a religion. You know, I did it religiously. I did it religiously, and I lost weight to an extent. People start complaining again. No, it's too much. Oh, no. People start complaining. When I was going from 14 to 12, everybody started complaining. My husband that is now saying, hey, you are too big now again. Now, that time was not saying, no, stop. No, I don't like it anymore. Stop. My husband was not complaining. So, you see how it is. So, I had to like, okay, let me ease off. Now, let me ease off. Gradually, they eat back again. Now, you are sick on rich here now. Am I making sense? It's to maintain it. Because when you get to a particular stature and you see that you achieved that stature, to now stop, you have to know the gauge of what you'll be eating and how you'll be eating, and the exercise needs to continue, you know, so that you just maintain that stature. But like me, I didn't know how to maintain the stature. Rather, I was now going down more. I was now slimming down more. You understand? Because already I had now started eating a particular size of food. I even increased the food. I wasn't getting it because the exercise was always there to burn off the fat. And it wasn't rigorous exercise. It was just basic exercise. Just exercise, walking. Just taking my basic walk. So it was quite an experience for me. So back to what I titled on my chat. I hope Nigerian men are here. You understand? Nigerian men. Una well so. Shara yín yá. Una well so. Ṣé ara yín yá? For the past few months, maybe many of you have not been seeing it, how Oyibo people have been catching our Nigerian men. There was one that is a Edo or Delta guy like that. He was caught with an underage. The mama catch him, the video like this. And they said he just came to London, not up to how many months. There are some people who are now saying, hey, village people don't follow am. No. It is not village people. There was one again. There's one that is on the media now. I don't know where that one is from. Maybe it's Yoruba, maybe it's Edo, because majority of those people, they look Yoruba or Edo. Are you hearing me? That is, you just look at them. Let them just talk, you will know. The one that they caught that last month, that the mother was shouting on him and was motherfucking him. That one is Edo guy. Now, another one is on the right. There was one security guy, not security, all this aqua, all this parking attendant. I think that one is Ghana guy. I'm not too sure. He wanted to even run. It was the father that caught a student, secondary school student. All these kids, Some of you are even typing what are 13 years old children doing online. In fact, 6 years old children are online. The moment we give our kids phone and they are doing stuff online, my question is, why do you people have mental problem? It's not a mental problem because you are all going to jail. You are going to jail. You are asking questions like some of your wives or your sisters coming to back you people up on the media. Hey, what is 13 years old? And I believe that many of those people saying that thing, they must have started being online since when they were 13 years old. Life, technology these days has gone far and wide. The guy also accepted that the girl told him that she's 13. The guy said it, and her birthday is this one where he come. He say he can't give the girl a surprise. I beg, is she your relative? You not go give your family surprise. Is she your relative or you both pikin? Is she your relative? 13 years old, you went and said, talking to her, typing to her that she should be using her hand to be touching herself. You were having sexual conversation with Lomoye. One short kure by one black guy, either Yoruba or Edo. That's where it's from. You understand? Either Yoruba or Edo. At the end of the day, this is what they have been doing to all of us. Ishele, they say charity begins at home. Exactly what they have been doing to us. God have said it that they should come abroad. Instead of them to know that this is Western world. And wolema akusi. Some were even saying in the north, people sleep with 9 years old. They stay in the north of Nigeria. Stay in the north of Nigeria and continue. A lot of those kids that you people have defiled at that age, many of them, they end up being incontinent outside the major problem. Tiasa, women, money. Go and find that cervical incompetence, not only cancer, incontinence, womb, woman ní àìsàn ẹ̀gan, because woman tètè defile àwọn ọmọ yẹn. They get pregnant at an early age, underage, bearing kids. You think it's okay? It's not okay abroad. It is not okay abroad. Some people have run away from that country because of basically this particular problem. It is not only a mental problem. Olórí burúkú nìyín. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe bá yé àwọn ọmọ dúdú jẹ́. Ẹ fẹ́ extend the coast yín sí àwọn ọmọ òyìnbó. Wọ́n ní àwọn ò ní gbà, àwọn máa fuck up brain yín ni wọ́n, àwọn máa fi ìbọn fọ́ orí yín, ẹ̀wọ̀n lẹ máa kú sí. They said they don't want that kind of rubbish in their country. When you are traveling abroad, leave that mentality of defiling women, having anything to do with our underage. Leave it in Nigeria. Leave it in Nigeria, and your sisters and your families coming to write rubbish for you that what is 13 years old doing online. They are mad. Because you people are not telling each other the truth. Ayé yín máa bàjẹ́ sílùú òyìnbó ni. Ẹ máa lọ sẹ́wọ̀n. Ẹ̀wọ̀n yín dẹ̀ máa gùn gan. There are many lone parents there. There are many single girls there. You can't go and meet them. That are searching. Olórí burúkú yín, àwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ, àwọn ọmọ wa tó ń lọ jẹ́jẹ́ ntí wọn. Pàdé wọn. Even here in Ireland, you will see all these useless taxi men going for àwọn ọmọ kékèké. Ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú olòṣì yìí. Pardon my language, because that's what animals hear. Ebu, ni animal máa ń gbọ́. If you tell animal, sit down there, lẹ́rọ̀, irọ́ ni, àfi kẹ́ pariwo, sit down. Kí ó tó gbọ́. If you watch many girls, many of my age mates, older, younger, their uncles defile them. Their you know, their father's friend defile them. Their pastors defile them. They want to extend it abroad. Is it not lately, after Baba Jesha's case, that people say really say having the confidence to be able to speak up? To be able to speak up that I was a victim. I was a victim. So many people, and you people heard it. Olaleye's case is still there, unconcluded, undecided. And you people still think that the best thing you can do is to be going for now. You both children. You know, why it's peppering me? Why it's peppering me is that Fiori Buruku, your dirty image, you are going to be affecting our own. Ọlọ́run ti ẹ̀ ní jẹ́. Ẹni tó bá ṣẹ̀, I love the law. Ẹ̀ka tó bá ṣẹ̀, òun là ń gé, òun la máa fi jóná. You are bringing that, your useless mentality, your bad mentality abroad, and also using that to allow them look at others the same way. They will stereotype the black mentality. Pedophile ni yín na. Many of you. Pedophile ni yín na. How will you start saying that what is 30 years old doing online? You are stupid. Orí yín ò pé technology ọmọdún kan nílùú òyìnbó on operate phone. Mommy will give phone and go and be doing something. So orí olórí burúkú yín tẹ́ bá ríru ọmọ bẹ́ẹ̀ online ẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ sì máa ní pé kó máa fọwọ́ tìka bọ̀ díẹ̀. You people are animals. And you know, amazingly, when these things are going on, you know, it's been going viral from last year. We have been seeing them coming up, you know, father will just Lugo Oyibo with their daughter. And they will now be saying, continue to chat with him. Oloshin, they will set the trap for you people. Because Olori Buruku ni. Now, you will come to those kids. Then they will start to question you like any to bread bi oloshi teje. That will video you. In fact, a thief is better than you. Defiling those children is that you want to destroy their lives. You've defiled many in Nigeria. An extension, you brought it abroad. Ọlọ́run ṣílẹ̀kùn fún yín láti wá gba ìṣoríire nílùú òyìnbó lórí burúkú yín. Ẹ fi orí burúkú yín lẹ̀. Wọ́n ní village people ń tẹ̀lé yín. It's not village people. You are wicked. Some of you sleep with your daughters. Àìmọye àwọn ọmọ tẹ́tí báyé wọn jẹ́. Some of you sleep with your daughters. Many of them have confessed to us. My father defiled me. My uncle defiled me. My this defiled me. And you people are the ones. And you think it's normal? It's not normal. It is not normal. I will expect that when they've caught one, caught two, they are sharing it, going viral. Then you now, Olori Buruku, you went all the way from Scotland to London to go and surprise a 13-year-old girl. Then the mother, the father, they now caught you. Oh, have a video, they are now videoing you. Go and look at the guy. Remember the Edo one? The mother was shouting. Many that we've seen. Many. The mother was cursing. Oh. It was too much. And it is ongoing. There's so many of these taxi men. There are so many times we see our kids saying that taxi men are toasting them. Olórí burúkú yín níyàwó sílé. Ẹ̀yin abatani jẹ́, ẹ̀yin tó jẹ́ pé ó yẹ kí wọ́n mú yín kí wọ́n slam yín sẹ́wọ̀n ni. Why? What this mentality that you people have from Nigeria? It is not a mental problem. It is that you people are olórí burúkú. It's not a mental problem. I don't want to be among those that will say it is mental. Pedophile is not mental problem. Ẹ kó ṣì lọ mẹ́. Ẹni tó gbé ìdí oṣù ọmọ oṣù mẹ́sàn-án. Òyìnbó ń ṣe náà. Ẹ̀wọ̀n ló ń lọ. Kó máa fa ìdí ọmọ yẹn ya. Ẹ̀yin náà ń ṣe náà. Olóṣì yìí tí wọ́n bá dẹ̀ sọ pé èèyàn kan bá wọn oṣù mẹ́sàn-án sùn, oṣù mẹ́fà sùn, you'll be opening people's mouths. Your wives will be thinking that èèyàn gidi ni yín, but then toast àwọn ọmọ 13 years old. Some of you were typing, some of you women. Tẹ́ enable àwọn ọkọ yín láti máa ṣòṣì àtàwọn uncles yín káàkiri. Don't you know this their useless attitude is not good for our sons to be seen? You won't see an abroad child do what they are doing. Because thank God they didn't grow up in Nigeria. They learned this thing from their fathers. Bí àwọn bàbá wọn ṣe ṣe nìyẹn. I'm grateful to God that you people have brought that animalistic act of yours abroad. And ẹ̀wọ̀n lẹ máa kú sí. Ẹ̀wọ̀n. Jail, they will convict you all. That you are not going to respect yourselves and adhere to the laws of the land. They said, àwọn ògbàrú ẹ̀ ní ìlú òyìnbó, Western world. Ẹ kó ṣìyín kẹ́ dádúró sí Nàìjíríà, tẹ́tí ń ṣe. In fact, Nigeria is now trying. If not, they wouldn't slam Baba Jesha. Then this Olaleye's case, yet undecided, but we are hoping that justice be served. Kini problem yi? What is you people's problem? What is you people's problem? Àwọn baba yin ṣe. You two again, you want to start it. You have done to almost all the black people of my age group. Many of them will say, uncles defied us. House help defied us. Driver defied us. Many. Etuwa kori buruku yin. Oshilekun fún yín pé you should come and search for greener pastures abroad. Eko shi ori buruku yin, etu bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ṣòṣì. Then your useless wives and your useless families will be writing what is 13 years old doing online. Some of those girls lie about their age. And so, can't your useless uncles or your useless husband, can't they too stay put in the house? Must they go and toast online? And after all, come to think of it, majority of these people that have been caught online, it is glaring. They question them in front of us and we hear it. There's always evidences to show that that child have told them that she is this particular age. He affirmed it because the father of that girl questioned him. What did you come to do? The way said he came to do surprise from Edinburgh, Scotland, all the way to London. He came to surprise Omolomo Oyibo. Is that his relative? Oloshomo. He came to surprise. Oh, do you know how far Scotland is to London? Because I've journeyed that road by road from London to Scotland. It is far, hours. I went by coach bus. I don't know how far it is with train. No matter what it is it excusable? Hell no. Many of you Nigerian men, that is what you people do. You have been doing it before. The law is catching up with you people. Ìkan tó kàn máa dùn mí ni wípé, you know, àwọn ọmọ lọ́mọ, àwọn ọmọ tẹ́ bí, then disgrace wọn. Are you seeing the children doing that? These boys, and they are not doing that. They are not doing that. It's their fathers, their uncles. And they were doing that before in Nigeria. They extended their coast here. God opened the door for them to come. Káyé wọn máa rùn jẹ́gẹ́jẹ́gẹ́ bí olórí burúkú tí wọ́n jẹ́ sí Nigeria. Then they brought here, extended, gave them the privilege. And that's how they jeopardize this privilege for people that are sane. Tí wọ́n níwà tó dáa. Because when they keep seeing that Nigerians that are here, they are coming to defile their children, they are coming to do what they are doing in Nigeria to their own children here, they will start to strictly, their visas now, they will start to look, this particular age, maybe 40, 30, they will stop giving them visa again. Woman, she threshold they higher because a woman will statistic, woman, one need gbogbo data. Eyan loshi. Village people, Sheyin, Pekemari, visa agba. Village people didn't do you that you don't get visa. But village people can do you to be looking at our keke, go online and be showing buruku. Why not? There are many single girls, baby mamas, searching. But because Oloshini, but you want to ruin the life, you call Olori buruku yen, efe defile àwọn ọmọ yen, efe deflower wọn. Demonic mentality tẹni ẹ̀yin ọmọ òṣì àwọn kú òwèrè àwọn bàbá òṣì. You will watch internet, you will see many things, you will see many things, and it's ongoing. You can't tell kids not to be on the media. It's you that will control yourself not to act like Olori Buruku that you are. You can't tell them. If their parents choose that they be on media, so what? Kí ni business titi yìí? Ṣé wọ́n wá sọ pé torí pé yọ̀ wà lórí media, kẹ́yìn lọ pa wọ́n ni, àbí kẹ́ lọ pa wọ́n lẹ́kún jayé ni, ṣayé tiyín ni. Did they come on the media? I saw how that Oloshi that they caught the other time, that the mother was really giving it to him. I saw her on dating site. So you saw her on dating site. Is that, and she told you her age. That is enough for you. When she has told you her age, you can see she's underage. The Edo man, you are supposed to know, no, well, they don't allow it here. And you are doing it stiltily. You are doing it stiltily. You can imagine these are the people that even God help our lone parents, even help everybody. Some husbands, some husbands, they will be sleeping with woman, the pikin where she don't born for somewhere before. They go to sleep with her too. They are the ones. Is that not what Olaleye is doing? Olaleye was sleeping with the wife and sleeping with the niece of the wife. Is that not what Baba Jesha tried doing? Because we are not too sure if he defiled the child, but he was doing sexual assault. Being friends with princess and also touching the girl. The princess to adopted child there. So many single mothers, you understand, lone parents, they have husband. They're sleeping with them and sleeping with the two daughters that they've had from somewhere else. Some mothers, they are keeping it to themselves. Some wives, keeping it to themselves. You see so many in Nigeria, so many husbands, they've slept with their house help. Defiled herself. Wife just they carry herself, go they do abortion every time. Is that not what happened to Rude Boy? Even though, that one is adult consent in it. So there's nothing we can do about that. But there are some that are underage that are doing, and they do it with authority. What can you do? And some of you animals will come on board and be saying, men are polygamous in nature. We have to understand. Nothing we can do. Everything. Okay, so show what you can hear. Polygamous nature. If you people have accepted it, that they are polygamous in nature, they should be ruining you people's life. It's okay. That's your bloody business. They have carried it to Oyibo land. Oyibo is saying, they are one makusi. I'm only concerned about, the stereotyping. And then, a lot of people that are experiencing this thing that is not, they are very unhappy. Then you will see you Nigerians backing it up with excuses. Shame on you. Shame on you. What is aching me, what is paining me now is that, there are all these people now. They must have been doing their nieces at one point. You have made everybody so scared. No genuity anymore. When you can't allow your kids go and spend all the day anywhere. The fear of, I don't know. Maloma tekabomo mindio. You can't. A girl around my estate, I'm a Forukobo Nigerian woman, Shiri. When the girl managed like this and she told Dalara Tie, lo she confess for mama, because they saw that the rebellious attitude of the girl when she, moved out of the house, it was kind of overwhelming for the mother. It was later the mother realized that all the time that she used to allow her daughter to go and stay, and and the sister to go and stay with their family friend, the man was molesting the daughter. The two of them, they couldn't talk. In fact, the girl went and started talking about it on the media. This is true life story. These Nigerian men. Their family friend was molested them. The two sisters. She could not tell her mother. Meanwhile, her mother is married. Uncle was doing everything with them. And your lori buruko oloshi. Asuni she Ọlọ́run. That's why the scare of, all these things. You can't leave your kids with any uncle. You don't want to know any fucking uncle to tomo and gun shoshi. Talkers of it, tomo and kekoshi lojo. Kekoshi yin lo ke ma ba ya àwọn ọmọ lọ́mọ jẹ́. Kekoshi orí burúkú yín síwájú. Ẹ má ba ya àwọn ọmọ tàbí ẹ má ba ye wọn jẹ́. Ẹ̀yin olòṣì tẹ́ ṣe fún àwọn ọmọ tẹ́ ṣe ṣáwọn obìnrin tẹ́lẹ̀ òun ló ń lọ wájú yẹn. Many of them don't have good self-esteem. Some of them can't even keep a home. Some of them feel ugly from inside due to early sex. They were defiled not in love but with manipulation from their uncles, their house help, their teachers. Many people have different stories. People don't even have the mind now that you allow their daughters to go and do holiday with anybody or anywhere. Boys too are experiencing it. Boys too. And you will lori buruku oloshi. Ẹ jẹ́ kó lọ fún yín lábẹ́rẹ́ lórí kẹ́ mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe brain yín. Let them go and give you medicine, injection in your head. What is you people's problem? Tó jẹ́ pé ìwà yìí náà lè fi bà gbogbo Nàìjíríà jẹ́. It wants to now become a daily thing now that we'll be seeing Nigerian men. Nigerian men. It now wants to become a daily thing. They will be catching you people. People will now be able to feel free now. You understand? Because at the end of the day, the innocent ones now, everybody Oh, I'm a lossy police station. You want my go on lossy police station, you loshi. Many of you are like them. Lori buruku ni. I've heard in Ireland now how useless some of you men are too. Let me see a case that they will bring. Call on mu any Island person come. So that's just what I saw, my people. How about fi tèmi sí fún wọn pé àti gbọ́, we have seen, we have seen what they are doing, how they are disgracing their generation, and how they are going to die in prison. Sadly, you understand? No need time. It's not as if they will be in life imprisonment. But it's a crime. It's a big crime. It's a big crime. Nonsense and ingredients. So, that's why I see and ritual. I don't talk my own joy, no. Just help me share it. Let it get to the men that are doing it, so that they will know we are very much awoke and go and read. We not be saying we don't see them more. We see them. They catch them. All right. So, and so I say and reach you, my people. It is well with all of us. Mothers, please. Wives, please. I don't know. Some people, they are not aware their husbands are like this. They'll be toasting small. Àwọn ọmọ kékèké. Olórí burúkú lòṣì. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ lọ́mọ tí. Ọlọ́run ọba o. Kú sùúrù o. You understand? And after you people will be shouting, nobody is perfect. Did they say that nobody is perfect should start from defiling or going to sleep with people's children or even asking them for a date? Huh? Did they say that? Is there anywhere that can justify it? Olórí burúkú ni yín now. Ẹ ti do àwọn àyà títí ẹ tún fẹ́ do àwọn ọmọ olórí burúkú ni yín now. Eh? How can you do more than with love? You can't understand love. They deflower you. They're supposed to deflower you with love, not with, hey, come here. Put your hands here. They will, when uncle is defiling, when father is defiling a child, when teacher is doing it, they will do it still tilly. You won't understand. You are meant to be deflowered with love. It's a sacred thing. Oloshi. Went all the way from Scotland. You went to surprise someone 30-year-old Oloshi Omo Ale. You went to surprise a 13-year-old. Oh, do you know how far? All the way from Scotland. Please, my darling ones, tell people based in the United Kingdom to tell you how far this journey is. You sacrifice that much for to surprise a 13-year-old relative when if it's even your relative, go here, check kini. Because in fact, we have been told that when you find out that an uncle, your child is saying, this is my favorite uncle, this is my favorite uncle, and it's called, you are noticing, you should put down your eyes. There must be something not right. It's because of all this thing that has made everybody suspicious of everything. How will you live in a world where you can't trust your child with any man? People can hire house boys in their home. because of their daughters. They don't allow drivers live with them because of their daughters. Even when they have the apartment or where to put, boys quarter to put the driver. No. Now, if they hire house help too, you more fathers, ní jẹ́ kí o bu ọmọ yẹn kó dúró síbì kan, ẹ máa gbé gbóná ni. Ṣé wo fi ṣe yín ṣayé yín tó ta ni? Ẹ máa fọ́mọ yẹn lóyún ni. Next thing, ìmí inú wọn, wọ́n kàn máa dọ̀gá ni. Wá bẹ̀ sí rí madam fín. Because nígbà tí nǹkan tí ọ̀gá ń bá mọ́mì ṣe, ó ti ń bá ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ ṣe. That's what's the problem. Taba ma so, ní jẹ́ àrí sọ. You silly, useless families. You won't let us resolve. When I forget to signature, if you can't take it, you can't say type more. Women can't do it again, women. You should people shut up. Shut up. Let us breathe. Shut up. Shut up. Let us breathe. Sadly, all of you taking side with them that they are polygamous in nature. It's their nature. Men should, girls shouldn't be online. 13 years old shouldn't be online. If God forbid, because they are, it's not your children that are offended. What if it's your children that they are doing this to? How will you feel? Monkeys. What if it's your children that are doing this to? How will you feel? I wouldn't want to put your children, because it's not the children are very innocent. You useless people typing online. It's sad. Women work so hard. I told you people about how you can't employ a female anything in the house. Men are polygamous in nature. Men are polygamous in nature. Ṣé wọ́n fi ṣe yín ni? You can imagine Olaleye, we heard he gave an excuse like, the girl he defiled is the niece of his wife is a savior. That if not, it would have been his daughter who would have done such too. You can imagine if what we heard is true, that there was a testimony like that in the court of law. No. Women work, they will work. They can't employ adults in the house with the hope of, if we employ adults, husband will start sleeping with the adult. Start to disrespect madam. They will go and hire small girls. Or guy will still go and defy small girl. So people are now left to do all the jobs, all the chores, everything. About son, you people don't allow say they can take at so and they are so. What? You are right, Eunice. Even boys. At that time, Baba Jesha's time, I remember some men, a particular guy in Abuja, Dubai came now, said his own, which was a terrible story. It was his sister's friends. They were living in Face Me, I Face You in Agege, and the sister's friends would come after school. They would take turns with him. They would buy him stuff. He said one is dead now. One is still alive. One is dead. Maybe, I think she was sick, an adult. His older sister's friends. They would come, and the sister didn't know that this was the reason they were always buying him things. This one will carry him, take to the backyard. Adowu. Take the back to Sheton. And both of them were not, he did, because I asked him, did they know? He said he doesn't think so. Another one will carry him. They were the ones that defiled that boy from a tender age. One man basu. About something, and you know them are there. There's nothing wrong with it. Older men, women can date older, younger people. You know, they don't do our primary school. If we complain about the men, why can't we complain about the woman or the women? You cannot need oh, guys, it is well. I just fast in it. Bye, everybody. Let me walk faster because I love you, people. I can still come out later to do adverts if God gives me the strength. Okay? Bye, everybody. Okay? Watch on your children. Oh. I want Loshi on the rampage. They are all everywhere now. Going to be rapping. I want Molomo. Shall watch your kids. It is well. Bye bye, darling ones. Bye. Love you. Love you. Bye. Bye. Share. Okay? Share. Okay?